Fuck. Mm. Oh shit, that's fast. Okay. Bam, 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 bam. What the fuck is that delay? Oh, there's like a... Oh shit. Okay. Oh! Wait. Stream Elements is dead, I think. Oh! Okay, never mind, it works. Good! Good, 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 good. Okay. Hey. Can you just load? Okay, what the fuck do I have here? Yes. Use swipe for Maul and hit. Oh, Maul also cast it. Okay, that's good. Bam, 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 bam. On kill or when you hit a rare or boss enemy, that's pretty decent. That's not fucking bad. Okay, but what the fuck is this loading? New strategy. I'm once again trapped in the time of fate, or rather the end of time. Feels good, man. Feels fucking good. That's pretty good. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, yo. Hello. What is up, my dude? Yes, you're the only reason I even decide to turn on the stream sometimes. Usually, usually my streams don't last that much longer than how long you're sitting, because like you fucking condition me for conversation and then you leave, and then I'm sitting there like, now I have no one to talk to, so I stream for like 30 more minutes and then I quit out. Now I'm just enjoying myself getting trapped into the fucking infiniteness of loading. No, but like actually I can't. I'm trapped. I decided to do a whittle stream because work didn't fuck me in the ass today, so I was like, oh, I'm in a good mood. I should stream a little bit, you know, drain the social battery that work didn't drain today. Oh man, it's pretty good, you know. It's just jumping in and out of the game because for some reason when I'm trying to go somewhere it doesn't work. Okay, please work. Oh, it worked. Okay, just you know, semi-hard reset help. If you have noticed, I am not playing the shuriken guy. I scratched that, you know. I went with this instead. Oh man, this is so much more fun than just throwing shurikens like a fucking idiot that do no damage. Damage over time while transformed, that's kinda useless. Oh, they fixed it! Yesterday, every time I transformed back, I turned invisible. Or rather, maybe it wasn't they that fixed it, just my game was fucked. That's it. Oh man, feels good. What's this? Ah, useless. I looked at the same thing twice because my brain is not functioning at full capacity at the current moment. I am well aware of that. Yes. I will end. Exactly, bro. And you know what the best part is? I have not I have made this build myself, although it's pretty early game, so it's hard to say that. This is, not gonna lie, this is basically an id build. Don't believe me? Just watch. Look, see, I'm in human form, you know, I'm tapping, I transform, and now I click right click to do fast slashes. I also roar to freeze enemies. Well, it's not a slow, it's a freeze, but you know, you get what I mean, right? The only problem is I don't have a laser. That's the only thing I'm missing in this build. The id build. Also ignore the bear, he's just like he's my service animal. Since I'm kinda brain damaged, I need his assistance to get around the map. The service animal. Imagine having a fucking literal bear with armor as your service animal. Okay, I need to put some points in my yeah, the bear will now get berserk. Let's go. Also this, I think. Yes. Oh, honestly, I can't vouch that this build is not trash because it's literally like this guy is at the same point where I left off with the other character last time on stream. So yes, I have played the game a bit, but my reasoning for that was because I had nothing to do during work. Fury Enjoyer. Exactly, Fury Enjoyer. Nah, I just, it's not about the Fury, it's about the werewolf form. Look at how sexy I look. Like a big, chunky, hairy dude. Okay, okay, that sounded wrong now that I think about it. Fuck. Increased physical damage is kinda useless. Okay, that's all useless. Oh my god. I was actually thinking of doing Relink, but then I realized that in Relink, literally the only thing I have to do is farm. So I instead I mean, I don't have it AFK farming now, but honestly, at this point, it's like all I have is like I turn on Relink during work hours and then just AFK farm. Still haven't gotten another sub V since the last one, which is kinda nice. By nice, I'm kinda being sarcastic. There's nothing nice about that. I'm literally getting fucked by the game. But, you know, that's besides the point. I accidentally spoiled Dragon's Dogma 2 for myself today. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's true. Like, the best thing I could do right now is to build up other characters. Like, there's nothing much to do. I mean, I say I spoiled it, but I didn't really spoil it for myself. I just simply watched the gameplay video, and now the only thing is that I want the game even more now. Like, fuck me, like, oh my god, like, that looked so fucking fun, bro. Like, I regret watching it. Like, I swear, like, 2024 so far is not kind on my wallet. Like, even if you look at indie games, there's like so many fucking good indie games coming out. It's like, I either never noticed them or it's just that good. It's actually wild. So I'm basically gonna be broke every month because I'm gonna be like, oh, there's a new game coming out, I need to play that. Even though I kinda wanted to be honest, if there was no good games coming out, the only thing I would have streamed is like old games that I have played before, you know, reliving the nostalgia. Playing Skyrim for the 600th time. Obviously modded Skyrim. I wouldn't expose anyone to watching me play vanilla Skyrim. That would literally be like self-torture. Or you know what? I would stream Starfield. The best game ever made. And if you say that Starfield is not the best game, no, shut the fuck up, it's like the best game ever. Have you ever wanted to play Exploring Nothingness Simulator? Did you ever want to play the boring game? That's exactly, like, there should be tags, Nothing Simulator and Boring Simulator on the game. It's literally a simulator of wasting your time. Like, there's no fulfillment in that game. And I even have YouTube videos where I played that game. And honestly, after 3 videos, I was like, nah, I'm done. Nobody's gonna be able to force me to come back to this shit. Like, it's so boring. Nice 4 strength roll, let's go. Holy shit. It's like, and I tried my fucking best to make that entertaining. When I made the videos for that game, I worked my ass off to make that shit entertaining. And you know what the best part about it is? I failed miserably. There's like, it's like even forcing entertainment was impossible in that game. It's like, give me back the time I used playing that game. That's it? I'm done? Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, I have it like in the panels in the description. I mean, it's not that hard to find. It's literally the same as on Twitch. I don't have too much shit on that like on YouTube because I'm too lazy to edit videos. But I basically keep that as VOD storage, you know, because Twitch deletes them after 7 days. So it's kind of just a place where my streams kind of sit. You know, low effort content. You know, that's the worst part. Those are 2 of my best videos. Shut the fuck. Like, the most low effort videos ever. They have the best views. That's true. Yo, but it adds personality. It adds personality because it shows what I'm about. It shows my personality perfectly in those thumbnails. It's like definition of who I am. It's like, oh, bro. It's like I'm just literally gonna go into Paint and type in big Arial font. It's like video. And upload it with black and white background. The professional editor. No, fuck me. Thumbnails are like the worst thing about having to make YouTube videos. It's like, the fuck do I use as a thumbnail? It's like, I can't just, you know, pull out my penis and, you know, use a picture of that. It would be too small, you know. The file size would be too small. Oh, man. Nah, man, making the thumbnails is hard work, especially the ones that I made in fucking whatchamacallit, in Paint. Like, I had to fucking open Paint. You know how hard that is? And then also like do that like that big box. Yeah, and you know what's the crazy part? The 1 hour video, it's low as fuck effort. The average view time is like 6 minutes. People watch the character they want to know about and then they fuck off. And that was like after playing the game for like 10 hours or no, I feel like it was probably more like 20 hours. So I had a general idea about every character, so I was like, you know what, there's no tier list for that, so I'll just put one out. And I mean, like, what I put in, I feel like it was respectable with it. Because the character that I put in the lowest tier, it was that bad that it had to go below everything else. Nah, I can't, I would get, bro, the game I did the tier list for, right? First of all, there were no other tier lists, right? And second of all, the fan base for it is not hardcore. Like, people, like, if their character gets placed lower, right, they don't really mind it. But like, if I did that fucking in Relink or in Last Epoch, right, people would have my balls on a stake. I would get negative subscribers, bro. People would mass report my channel. Oh my god, it's like that would not fly. I can tell you that much. That's why I didn't do a tier list for those, because my game knowledge is just not as extensive. Like, the game, like, for which I made, like, I had a good enough idea because the game isn't big. Like, you could play through the entire game in, like, probably less than 10 hours if you're dedicated. I actually had to make a third video, right? It was supposed to be a challenge run, but I edited the video. But I was too lazy to do a voiceover, so the video was just basically scrapped. I still have what I made, but I feel like it's past its point. Like, it's too many months in, you know. The game is dead. It's like, although, to be fair, the two videos, they're still getting views. Like, I think today I got like 50 views across both of them, so apparently some people are still watching those. That's why I was considering like streaming that game instead. I felt like the the content creation community for that game is like yeah, but like, I don't know. It's kind of sad that that's the only fucking game that I kind of have viewers on, you know. But it is what it is. And especially considering that the tier list, that literally, like, it's an hour long. You know how long that it took me to make it? Probably like an hour and 10 minutes. It's like I just filmed it, dropped it in the editor, and just basically rendered it. That's it. Literally zero effort. And it has highest views! Fuck YouTube! I feel like I scammed myself, to be fair. 5, let's do the lightning pen. For Warcry, this is not a bad idea, but I want to do this Maelstrom probably. 2 points, or I can go here. Actually, let's go towards this side. And for Werebear 4, more on Maelstrom. Fucking one of them. That's it, you are one of them. Another thing I try to do is like Pal World recaps, but the thing is, the problem is with doing something like a recap is that you kind of already have to have viewers, you know, that are actively watching your shit. Otherwise, that's not really gonna work because I stopped the playthrough and the recaps are kind of, you know, irrelevant. And like, I feel like it's the kind of shit that people that are already established viewers would watch. Like, I really don't know what the effective strategy is. Like, like, making content feels like metagaming, you know? Like, oh, I have to play the meta build, otherwise I'm not gonna get any viewers, you know? Am I getting... Oh, yeah, I'm getting multiple stacks of that. Oh, that's actually fucking worth. That's kind of cool. Cool. Oh, man. Yeah, but YouTube. It's like kind of the idea where, like, right now when I'm streaming, I'm also kind of recording, and I have like the streams just clogging my my disk. I have like a disk with 200 gigs of like raw footage, right? But the thing is, I don't feel like editing them because that takes fucking time. And if you ever tried editing a video, you know one thing about it. It's not a fun activity to do. Well, maybe for some it is, but it's not really fun for me. I'm lazy at that, and it's like I basically, rather than editing, I just end up rewatching my entire fucking stream, you know. So now I don't know what to do with that footage because it's starting to become irrelevant and I don't feel like making videos out of it. So best I can do is try to pick out funny shit and make shorts out of them. But from my past experience, nobody gives a shit about shorts, so you know, eat my shorts. YouTube Shorts is kind of a weird thing because if you want exposure, then you have to fucking add like 700 tags on it. So it recommends it to everyone. It's like when you see a tag homophobic, I mean hashtag homophobic, hashtag not homophobic, hashtag racist, hashtag not racist. That way you basically hit every category, you know. Maybe I would have the best luck if I tagged all of my content with a hashtag woke tag, you know. Holy shit, if woke people watched my fucking shit, I would instantly get cancelled. It's like I have no supporters on my side, and then just I get in the cross eyes of the woke people. I would get cancelled on Twitter that I don't even have, really. It's like people don't woke people don't understand their no, don't forget at lollies. Rather hashtag lollies, hashtag not safe for work, hashtag Epstein. Oh man. Just do every possible offensive hashtag. I feel like that would work out just fucking amazingly. I need to put points. Wait, this is actually good damage. Hit damage versus slowed, so goes up to 60% increased damage. Or I could do this, but this is like a stacking one, so it doesn't really do much for me. This is health leech, which is actually pretty fucking decent. I'll do kill threshold. Oh man. Oh, I forgot to use the point. Fuck. The slab builder. That's it. Didn't play Eden Reeling, so now I'm playing Eden Last Epoch. Feels fucking good, man. Okay, let's do with the rage decay reduction, although the armor would probably be bigger. Give me more tag ideas. I need more tags. Play. Honestly, I could just tag every meta game, you know, like I'm playing Last Epoch and I tag League of Legends. Although then I feel like people that actually play League of Legends, like hardcore fans, they would come across my shit and be like, this is not League of Legends. You should go fucking IRL yourself. Not even in-game. That's when you know they mean fucking business. Sometimes I feel like I should have just streamed League of Legends, but then I remember I'm bad at the game and nobody would watch that shit. You know I'm confused about what to do. I mean, to be fair, yeah, and how was it? Did you get one-shotted by a champion you don't even know? That's it, bro. Didn't even know he was diamond. Oh, that's wild. I'll be honest, that is wild. That's it. You were. Oh yeah, of course. Blame the team, bro. Nah. Blame the team. Yeah. It's always the team. There's no way you were bad after not playing for years. I'll be honest. I don't like. I'm at the point where I don't even blame the team because I know I was the one that lost the game. It's like if you imagine a stereotypical top laner, right? Then that's basically just me. A stereotypical top laner that goes into lane, tries to measure his dick against his opponent, falls short, and then literally just feeds the entire game. And then the fed enemy top laner just carries the game for the enemy team. That's why I used to play tanks. Yeah, no, I mean, to be fair, this season feels a little bit better than the previous ones, but it's still... I feel like, for me, League of Legends, if I still play it, I play it for the nostalgia factor, but the nostalgia isn't even there, like, the game changed that much. Which was your first season? No, that's no good, bro. You shouldn't kill time. Oh, I mean, then we basically started at the same time. Like, I basically started like around halfway through season 3. I think the champion that just came out was Aatrox. Yeah, when I started playing, I know that Aatrox was basically a brand new champion. Nah, bro, that is fucking... You know where I was in season 3? In season 3, I was silver. It's like, I'm that good of a player. In season 3, I got to silver, and I stuck around silver. I mean, I didn't really play after that. Like, I played, like... every season past season 3, I have, you know what? I suddenly lost all respect. It's I can't respect. Back when Soraka had the fucking insta-cast reign of Doom. Just playing Soraka top, building full tank, and somehow killing the entire enemy team by clicking one button. Yeah, it's like, you know, it was bad because all pro players fucking played it. Yeah. It was basically, back then, it was the new Ryze, even though Ryze was also pretty good back then. Man. Yep. Yeah, when she had the point and click silence on E. You just click and the enemy is silenced. Holy shit, that was disgusting. The reverse Karthus. The fucking reverse Karthus. I'll be honest, back when I started playing, all I've heard about is the legends of the APE. I have played against AP Tris back then and still and AP Sion though. Those were still a thing back when I played, but APE was long dead. I mean, why care about APE? Now fucking ADE is just as broken. Man, I remember the AP Sion, like the old Sion, no skill shot, just fucking go in, click one button and become immortal. Literally just drain tank the entire enemy team. Oh, it's an yeah, that's true. Holy shit, the Doom meteor just clicks a point and clicks kill and just go. But when you think about it, holy shit, back in the old League of Legends, the champions were so fucking unoriginal. Taric and Sion basically had the same E. Like they had an identical E. It basically it felt the same. It did absolutely the same thing. It was the same skill in all essentiality, you know? It was fucking wild, my dude. Now every champion is like a new champion comes out and there's like a new major mechanic. Oh, so now when this champion is in the game, yeah, relatable, bro. Like the games are just too fast for me now. I need like old style MMOs where you know you just stand and just spam spells where there's like no skill involved, you just click button. Oh man, fucking League of Legends. I remember playing on that old ass computer, you know, that barely on my first computer where even like on League of Legends, like the old League of Legends that had garbage graphics, I used to run like 15 FPS. And then they came up with the new client and I couldn't run League of Legends because my old computer couldn't play the League of Legends. Holy shit. I suffered with my computer till the day where I could basically afford buying the computers myself. Holy shit. It was amazing when you had no money and you just had that old fucking ass computer that everyone like said, oh, it's a good computer, and then it's like, oh yeah, holy shit, 2 gigabytes of RAM, man. It's like it has 500 more megabytes of RAM than the school computers. I went through, I had one that was like 2 gigabytes of RAM. Then after that, when I started university, yeah, holy shit, like I had my first computer for like 12 years, I think. It was that insane, 12 years. And then when I started university, I got my laptop that was like twice as good, but performed about the same. After that, during mid of my university, like around I think 3rd year of university, I got my first semi-decent computer that was like 8 gigs of RAM, you know, like 1066 gigabyte video card, you know. That was like the real baller shit. Like it was semi-decent. It was, I could kinda play shit on it. Then last year I got another laptop that was twice as good as that one before, and now I just got a stationary computer like last month. So yeah, I went through quite a bit. It's like it shows when I started making money. It's like when I started working, it shows because I started spending money on computers. Man. But I feel like every time I got a new computer, it was like a significant increase, you know, like it was actually like a insane boost in performance from the last one. Which kind of makes sense that I went from a kind of good laptop to a kind of good stationary, because holy shit, like the difference is insane. I went from 3060 on laptop to a 4070 Ti on stationary, which is like, woo! That's a jump right there, my dude. What useless shit did I get on? Oh, 2 strength! Oh, let's go. Oh my god, I got strength. That's the... Oh, that's gonna be so good. I mean, 97... Okay, by today's standards, 9070 is now dog shit. Okay, wait, no. Last year... Oh, okay, yeah. You were severely outdated on your graphics card. Although 90s... Okay, in 2020... No, 9070 in 2022, that was already like a little bit of a stretch. But yeah, 4070, I mean, I haven't been using this for a while, but to be fair, I'm not complaining. Like, you know, it does the job. Like, I'm stretching, like, everything I turn on now. I can play Ultra, stream, render my model. Everything is going on the card, and, like, it's like I open it and it's like 20%. So it's really fucking doing work. I can't jump there, fuck. I feel like I went in the wrong direction. Maybe I haven't. No, I think it's fine. Yeah, 4070, bro. Oh, man. I love how... I don't know how, but I ended up being conditioned in a way where it's like, oh, it's like a video card, right? Oh, yeah, I know something about video card. And then they ask you what processor you're using, and you're like, I don't know. It's like a... It was like an Intel something, you know? It's like a Radeon, I don't know. Like, it's a processor. What the fuck do you want me to say, you know? It's like... It turns on, it makes my computer turn on. I feel like that's pretty good, you know. It's like, it's like, be it might not be the best one, but like my computer turns on, so I'm happy. Summon bear, huh? That's kind of bad. I'll just shatter it. Can shatter this. I can shatter this, I guess, even though that doesn't make sense because it's useless either way. I don't really need it. Next, what was I doing? Oh, I was going for the boss. I love how I just threw together a fucking schedule, streaming schedule, quote unquote, right? And I basically wrote, it's like, here's my schedule, but don't expect me to be streaming. It's like, I might stream if work doesn't fuck me in the ass that day. It's like, that's why I haven't even tried streaming the past few days, because after work I was like, nah, fuck this. I can't deal with anything today. It's like, speaking is agony right now. And also considered, like, honestly, I considered not streaming the entire week till weekend, but apparently I have plans on weekend that I agreed to roughly 2 weeks ago, and I forgot about them. But since I kinda made obligations, I'll have to fulfill them. But now I'm trying to come up with an excuse to not do them. I'm thinking, yeah, no, they're normies. They're not gonna watch my stream, so it doesn't matter. They won't know that I'm trying to, you know, pull out. It's like, you know, it's like, if you pull out, you don't need to pay child support. Although, to be fair, the pull-out method isn't the most reliable, you know. The past experiences and all that. Ah, fuck. I thought maybe I could move it in a way where... Ah! Could I? No, I couldn't. I'll just toss that in then. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, bro. I always pull out. I haven't failed a pull out yet. At least I mean at least I think it worked because it, like, you know, nothing came back to bite me yet, so. That's it. I'm very unsuccessful because, like, every time I get into a relationship with someone, it's like I talk to them. I mean, sometimes I can't even call it a relationship. It's like I end up talking to them. I talk to them for like a week or two, right? And then I forget I was talking to them because the interaction died for me, and it's like, maybe I could talk to them, but it's too much work, you know? It's like introverted people problems are very prevalent in me, you know? It's like people are like, oh, when are we gonna meet? I miss you. And I'm like, I don't miss you though. Fuck, that's actually a very bad way to put it. Because holy shit, I can actually imagine saying that to someone though. I don't miss you though. Hello, how I say I could see myself saying that, but I have actually said that before. Exactly, bro. To be fair, it's kind of weird, but like as I'm getting older, right? I don't even care anymore. It's like if I end up being like 50 plus, right? And just a girl drops from the sky, fuck it, I'll take her. But at this point, it's like I enjoy my peace, right? Like I wake up when I want to. If I go out somewhere, I can leave when I want to, you know? It's like I'm not being pressured to do anything. I like the stun chance. I feel like. I don't know. Ah, fuck it, this will work for now. Yeah, man. Being single is not bad. It's not bad, bro. I promise. Like, it's like just dump her, bro. Like it's better for you, you know. It's better for your sanity and shit. I don't know. For me, it's like you know, when you're like, when you feel like, oh, I'm single, I wish I had someone in my life, and then you masturbate, right? And then you're like, nah, fuck that bitch, I don't need anyone, I have myself. It's like when somebody says, imagine you could be in a relationship, you could be hanging out with someone. It's like, bitch, am I not good enough company for myself? The fuck do you mean? It's like, I'm perfectly happy with myself. I can, like, without having anyone else, I can dedicate my time towards myself, you know? I can enjoy my own company. I can be happy with myself. It's like, why would I want someone that's constantly complaining how I'm not good enough, you know? It's like, what the fuck do you mean I'm not good enough? I'm good enough for myself. Why am I not good enough for you? So it's like personal pain, you know? It's like, have you ever gotten, has anyone ever said to you, it's not you, it's me? Have you ever gotten that? Because I have. And I am perfectly aware it was bullshit. because after they said that, not you late, oh fuck. Then it's not relatable for you. Because I have heard that before, right? And funny fact is, after that they got into a relationship with some other person. It's like it's like, nah, you're joking. To be fair, there are a few instances where I had like there were chicks that I was really interested in, but it was back in the day, right? So I didn't really have I haven't developed my personality all that much, and it's like they were not interested in me, right? But when they met me later, like when I was slightly more, successful, I got my shit together, I had, personality, shit like that, right? They were, oh, I wonder how it would have worked out for us back then, and I'm like, shit, guess we'll never know. If you didn't have 2 kids by now, well, I guess we could have found out, but not anymore, bitch. See ya later. It's like, honestly, there's only one reason why I would not be able to date a woman that already has children. It's words I have heard from a wise man named Reddit, right? I saw a meme once. It said, being with a woman that already has a child is like playing a game on another dude's save file. It's like, bro, imagine imagine you enter someone's life and they have a child that's like 15 years old, like right now, right? And it's like going into a game and starting your fucking grind at endgame. It's like you don't even know how to walk in the game, and it's like endgame. it's like oh, time to do your daily raids. Oh, that shit is wild. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. This helmet looks pretty good. Ooh. Nah, fuck that. Oh, man. Fuck. Did you ever use Tinder? I mean, that's a weird question considering that you probably have, but I mean, you never know. Holy shit. He hasn't even used Tinder. He's a purist. No, bro, but like, don't. Nah, actually, I get you. Like, it's like, I mean, to be fair, I kinda have dated, but like, I haven't had a single relationship that lasted for longer, like, than maybe like a month. You know, it's wild when that's the longest, and those were like, that was like couple of actual relationships. Most of the time, I haven't really gotten past the talking stage. Like it ends, like I'm probably like not really cut out for women, you know? If it was about the homies, you know, man, like it was about the homies, then that's a different fucking conversation, you know? It's like it's like if I really tried, I could get, I could get some smash from any of my homies. That sounded hella gay. You know, I have personality for the boys. I don't have a personality for the women. just have to enjoy life for what it is. Playing video games alone. But to be honest, I feel like it's very common like nowadays for guys to not actually really even get into relationships. Do I want any of these? Oh yeah, I wanted the frost one. It's like, it's kind of understandable. And then I have friends that are all like getting. Yeah, I mean, I kind of get what you mean. It's like, honestly, there was a point where I decided to, I wanted to buy, you know, my own place, right? But I kind of fucking scratched that idea. So you know what I did instead? I bought a car, and I lived in back with my, well, not really my parents, more like my grandparents, you know. It's like, just bought a better internet at their place and just chilling. You know, I don't really give a shit. Obviously, it's kind of annoying because I'm constantly getting bombarded. Also, when are you gonna bring back someone, right? And I'm like, I don't know, like, I don't fucking care. It's like, bro, enough is enough. Stop asking me if it happens, if it happens. Like, even if it's happening, I'm not gonna tell you just like randomly. Like I don't care enough about that. And my experiences with the past few women I tried to pick up, so it's like it's 3 distinct fucking tries that really fucking killed it for me, right? So one was on a date, like I guess it was like Tinder, but not really Tinder. We have this shit called Hot or Not, right? So I tried there and I matched with this chick, right? And I was talking to her and she was like, "Oh no, I'm not looking for anything, you know, I'm just looking for friends, right?" Like, bitch, you're looking for friends on a fucking app that's called Hot or Not? The fuck do you want, you know? It's like, and she's like, "Oh, but you know, you see, the thing is, I'm lesbian." It's like, well, that's a that's a conflict. Yeah, that's a conflict of interest right there. Like, what do you mean, bro? Like, it's like, am I that ugly that you decided in the moment that you're lesbian right now? It's like, what the fuck, bro? It's like, that shit fucked with me. It's like, I'm lesbian. It's like, well, that's an interesting dilemma right there, right now, you know. It's like, well, you see, you're a lesbian, but I'm not a woman, so that's kind of a problem right here, you know? It's a little problem we have here. Aspect of the Panther. Huh. Oh, this is pretty good. But what about this? This is basically just increases the area. This health leech is whatever, kind of decent, but also don't really care about it. Fuck, this is actually attack speed is pretty good. Four seconds and how many fucking stacks are there? Nice, this game is not fucking telling me any information. I love how I got sidetracked. I was fucking telling a story and I was like, "Oh, skill tree, time to fucking put my skill points in." Fuck, I got fully sidetracked by that shit. Fuck, this is pretty good. Okay, that's useless. That's kinda decent. I kinda want the attack speed. I can probably dedicate some points. Wait, that's 3 points, so that leaves me at 17. I kinda want 3 points here and here. Fuck it, let's get the attack speed. But yeah, continuing with what I was talking about, so after that girl that, you know, just hit me with the "I'm a lesbian," right? I was in a bar, right, with a friend, and I was like, "Oh, yo, I saw this, like, this really fucking hot girl, right?" And I think she was even sitting alone, right? And I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna go, you know, shoot my shot, you know, like, I'm gonna go fucking land a 3-pointer. Spoiler alert, it wasn't a fucking 3-pointer, it was more like a flat fucking ball hitting a, you know, a concrete wall. But, so, I went up to her, right? I was like, "Hey, I saw you there, like, and I thought you're really cute, right? And I kind of wanted to get to know you a little bit better," or some shit like that. I don't remember, it was like not few months ago, that was like a year ago, right? So, I tried talking to her, and she was like, "I'm flattered, but you know, I'm actually like not interested, you know, I'm just like after work and I'm just like here with my friend, quote unquote, right?" And this chick came out, right? And she was like, "Yo, babe, who's this joker," right? I'm like, I'm standing there like, "Yo, chill, bitch." It's like I just got turned down. Don't put fucking oil in the fire. And she was this girl, right? In perspective, I'm like 1.92 m, some shit like that, right? So this girl is probably 1.70 m, some bullshit like that, and she's squaring up against me because I fucking thought that her friend or girlfriend or whatever is cute, right? She's literally fucking squaring up against me. I'm like, nah, bitch, like, step the fuck away, you know? It's like, yo, I may be tolerant, but these hands are fucking rated E for everybody. Don't make me fucking throw them, you know? It's like, fuck off. It's like, and I just left there fucking devastated because I managed to fucking, second time in a row, I managed to fucking get hit by a lesbian, you know? It's like, fuck me, bro. And then, the third time was even more amazing because, you know, it was like a colleague, right? You know, it was like a work party, and I was like, this chick, I was teasing her and shit, like, give it, she was actually quite a bit older than me, right? I say, yeah, quite a bit is maybe wrong word, but she was older than me, right? And this deal breaker wasn't that she was older. The deal breaker was somewhere else. So I was talking to her after the party. I was talking to her. Well, we kind of established like some sort of friendship or some shit like that, right? And I got hit with the most beautiful. Okay, like I don't know why you're fucking, you know, haggling with me with this shit, right? But I'm not interested because, you know, I'm dating someone, and while you're a funny guy, right, you're not funny enough, you know. It's like, I'm just sitting there like, oh, so you're lesbian, right? She's like, more like bisexual because I have a girlfriend and a boyfriend, and I'm sitting there like, nah, but this shit is getting wild. it's like I hate inclusivity. Let's go back to good old traditional times. It's like I want to throw some stones. He's like, bro, like, man, where are the straight girls? I don't know, or maybe I'm just attracted to lesbians. That could also be the case. It's a wild statement saying I wanted to throw some stones right there. In game though, in game. Oh man. Nah, but like I fucking hate dating. Like I haven't tried dating anyone for the past fuck, how long is it now? Well, I guess past year, probably some shit like that. I haven't tried to go after anyone, so to say, you know. Like I just simply kind of gave up. Like after being rejected so many times, or it not working out, I just kind of gave up. You know, started working out a little bit, you know, getting all that. I'll be honest, after I started working out, I don't know what hit me, but I started loving myself more, and now I don't care about women as much anymore. It's like if I need love, I can love myself. It's like, this is, I guess this is how some guys become, like, you know how there's guys that end up like, I mean, not really among common guys, but like, you can see some celebrities, right? They become gay in like their 30s or 40s, which is kind of wild to me, but it does happen. And it's like, I can kind of understand them. That's a wild, bro, that is such a wild statement, but also I can already see the first signs of that happening, so I can't even argue with it. I actually can't even argue with that. Oh fuck. It's like, it's gonna turn you gay. Oh man. Oh fuck. Oh fuck, that was actually so funny. Warcry's mana cost us. That's actually not bad. Now the question is, do I want to dedicate my points? Oh, no, I need these so I can stay in bear form longer. Yeah, man. Oh, fuck. But yeah, I mean, I don't work out that much, you know, I'm just staying healthy in my own way, you know. I wake up in the morning, I hit some push-ups, you know, before I go to sleep, I do like some sit-ups or whatever. I don't do any like actually gay shit like going out running, you know, because Holy shit, that is gay. Oh, to be fair, I used to try, I used to do running, but that shit is too wild for my taste. Like, holy shit, it's you know, it's not a for me kind of thing. That's not bad, but I don't know. Health on melee hit. Ah, fuck. I guess I lose DPS if I replace any of these, right? Swipe is 1387. Holy shit, that's actually a major gain. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, but I use it for healing, so... Yeah, because Leech does health and health on melee hit. That's annoying. But this is a good dagger. Oh, man. Still, how dare you say that? Honestly... The worst thing is, when you say that it's gonna turn me gay, I kinda get what you mean. This is not a bad sword. Whoa, this is a pretty decent sword. Okay, so this has health on melee hit, but the health on melee hit isn't that deep. It's not that deep, bro. 1194 is, does this increase it? It does, but not by a lot. Well, I kinda lose bleed. Fuck it, I'll just stick. It's not major enough upgrades. Nah, you should really try. No, actually, like, it's such a weird thing to say. Like, you know when people say, oh, you need to work out because it's good for you and shit like that? I don't want to force that shit onto anyone. It's like, if you want to work out, you'll work out. If you don't want to work out, you won't work out. It's like, why the fuck should I care, you know? It's like, I say I do this, like, if nobody else wants to do it, like, why should I, you know? Why should I force it down their throat? It's like people with their fucking stupid opinions, you know? It's like, oh, yeah, this is my opinion, right? And you have to fucking like it. It's like, no, I have my own opinion. It's like, I respect that you have your opinion, right? But I'm not forced to believe that your opinion is right because you have it. Does that make sense? Probably doesn't. I don't know how that fucking went from, I tried picking up chicks and they were lesbian to this. Man, I have wild stories from my attempts at dating. There was like this one fucking amazing story. So there was this girl I met on Tinder, right? And basically, it was in my first year of university. So I had my my old Mercedes that my dad gave me, and she was like, "Oh yeah, you wanna meet?" And she kind of lived far away, so it was like. I mean, I say far away, the drive was like maybe 2 hours long, some shit like that. I was like, nah, I'll come over, right? And I drove to her place, right? To be fair, I was 19, she was like 17, I think, some shit like that. So, you know, not that bad, right? Not that bad, like respectable. And I went over, I picked her up from school, which sounds horrible in hindsight, but, you know, and we went on so-called date, you know, we went and got some fucking ice cream, shit like that. And she was like, yo, you wanna go for a walk? And it's like, where do we, you know, yeah, sure, where do you wanna go? And she's like, there's a forest. It's like, I'm not the one that fucking said it. She was like, there's a forest we can go to. And that bitch was isolated, not her, like, I mean the forest was isolated. That's not what I mean. It's not gonna end up in me fucking going to jail, okay? I mean, in hindsight, I can understand how people would think it ends with me going to jail, but it not end like that, okay? So, basically, we'll go to that place, right? And suddenly she gets scared the shit of me, right? She starts, you know, taking fucking faster, like she starts walking away from me faster and all that shit, you know. It's like, bro, if somebody saw that situation from the side, I would look like a fucking pet. It's like I was like, wait, are you fucking scared of me right now? And she's like, no. I'm like, bro, it was your idea to go to a fucking forest. It's like, okay, TLDR, we didn't stay in the forest for too long, maybe for like 20 minutes, because there were mosquitoes and shit, and it was like getting very fucking annoying. So we went back to my car, and suddenly, exactly, that's what I fucking said. That's why when I tell this story to people, they're like, yo, is that bitch stupid? And I'm like, probably. Honestly, like, probably. I can't guarantee it, but probably. It's like, who goes to a fucking forest on a date, bro? Like, what do you mean? I mean, to be fair, I was in her hometown. It was her idea. I did not insinuate that we should go to a forest. Like, if a guy insinuates that we should go to a forest on a date, unless he's hot, that shit is not gonna fly. And to be fair, I'm not hot. I'm maybe average, maybe below average. That really depends on who's looking, you know? So, oh fuck, almost died. So it's like, fuck me, I'm getting this. I'm starting to take damage. But yeah, you know, and in hindsight, that was it. So, what I was talking about, so basically, when we got back from the forest, we got into my car. It was parked near that fucking forest, right? And we started watching the movie, right, on my back seat. And she huddled up on me. It's like, and I was like, no, bitch, stay the fuck away from me. It's like, you were afraid of me in the forest, I'm afraid of you in my own car. Got that? It's like, why are you huddling up now? It's like, what the fuck, bro? But yeah, oh, after that we had one more date, and after that date she was like, you're not my type. So yeah, I think it was something I did or said, but at the same time I don't really care, because apparently I was kind of blinded by desperation, because after my friends saw how she looks, they were like, nah bro, this bitch is ugly. I'm like, I don't know, she looks alright, you know. So moral of the story is, if she looks really hot, she might only look really hot to you, you know? Let's upgrade the bear. Fuck. I don't know what you get on this bear though. Thornburst. Oh, okay, yeah. This is good. Yeah. But holy shit, going to a forest on a date is wild. I think the bear now hits harder than me for some reason. And I'm also a bear, which says a lot. Oh man. Fucking going to a forest on a date. Although there was this another story, right? I remember. So, I don't know if you know what Eurovision is. Because, I mean, Eurovision is kind of fucking big here, in Europe, right? So, I was at my friend's place and we were watching Eurovision, right? And Eurovision ended at around 3 AM our time. And I needed to get back home. And I'll be honest, getting back home, like getting a fucking taxi after Eurovision, honestly, getting fucking finding a homeless guy and asking him to fuck you in the ass would be easier. So I couldn't get a cab, right? I mean, even if I could, like the ones that were available were like fucking 30-40 euros for 12 kilometers, and I was like, I'm not having that. I'm fucking walking, right? So me, in my infinite fucking stupidity, I'm like, at 3 AM, I'm like walking. Just so you know, I had a train ride at like, the next day I had like a train ride at 11. So, I'm like, fuck it, I'll walk back the 12 kilometers, right? And I didn't want to walk the long way, because the long way would have taken me like 3 hours or some shit like that. So I'm gonna take a shortcut, right? And I take a shortcut through a fucking forest, right? It doesn't end up in me getting, what's a good way to put it? It doesn't end with me getting violated, so I'm gonna disappoint you right there. So basically, I'm walking through a forest, and there's this group of Russians, right? And they're fucking swearing like as all fuck. They're walking and they're swearing, right? I mean, honestly, it's Eurovision, and they're Russians, right? They were not happy about Eurovision happening, so they were probably fucking trying to pick fight. So, they come up to me and they're like, something in I don't know, they said something Russian, right? And I fucking, like, I barely understand Russian, and they said it fast, and they were semi-drunk, and one of them had a fucking knife strapped on the hip. So yeah, basically UK, right? So they, like, I kinda got fucking scared there. I'm like, 3 dudes, right? One of them has a knife. If they didn't have a knife, fair game, not that afraid, but a knife, I kind of have a knife trauma, so you know, that didn't help. And they said something, and my only fucking was like Вперед Россия, which basically means go Russia, you know. And they were like how did they say красивый мальчик or some shit like that. So basically what that means is a pretty boy or a beautiful boy or whatever like that, you know. And it was like, I'm about to get, you know, I'm about to get rear-ended here. And they just gave me a cigarette, lit the cigarette, and they were like, a period, like, you know, go. It's like, that shit was traumatizing. And then I walked the whole fucking way back to my dorm room, right? And I was like, stressed as fuck, because I had quite a way to go through that forest still. It's like, it wouldn't have ended well. So, you know, that was a fun experience. But, you know when people say it's like not safe to go out, like, you know, to go alone at night as a woman, right? It's not safe as a guy either. It's like, especially if you have a, you know, a pretty face, which I don't. So I guess that's why I survived. It's like, but to be fair, I feel like to wild Russians, everything is fair game. So yeah, I feel like they wouldn't have minded either way. Oh man, I'm just sharing these wild stories. I mean, if I had to share something from high school, so in high school we have these things that's called so it's like a celebration that's like 100 days before graduation, right? So during that celebration, keep in mind all of us are like, well, most of us are 18, right? So obviously we get fucking wasted. We go to private fucking property, right? We have a party, and that shit was fucking wild. So first thing I did when I arrived, I had alcohol with me that my dad bought me, and I placed the alcohol like outside. There was still snow, right? So I just placed it in snow outside, right? I was like, oh, this shit is gonna be so good when everyone's wasted, right? And we have no more alcohol, so I can go pick it up out of the snow and be like, oh, cold vodka, right? So to be fair, I kind of forgot about it till like 4 AM when I was starting to get sober, which it did not really make me as much of a hero as I thought it would, which was kind of sad. But yeah, so basically that shit was wild. So it started, you know, chill, like a formal party. Everyone's like, we sat down, we ate some steak, we had light jokes, we drank, you know, all that. Then the music started and the alcohol started flowing, and the alcohol flowed not just inside our bodies, but outside our bodies as well, if you know what I mean. So we had people that got, you know, poisoning. So those were fun experiences, but the most fun experiences for me was, so there was this guy, right? He was drunk as fucking shit. I was walking and he came up to me and he hugged me and he said, "You smell real nice, right?" Not gonna lie, I was half sober, so that shit creeped me the fuck out. Like, I was like, nah, we ain't having this shit. I know who I'm staying away from today. And it didn't help that he already had vomit on him. So, you know, it wasn't a moment where it's like, oh shit, you have a shot, right? Nah, I'm not fucking vomit boy, okay? It's like fuck. Vomit boy. Okay, so I'm not fucking with vomit boy, okay? And it was flattering that he said that I smell nice, but that was probably the reason because he smelled like vomit, so any other smell smelled nice to him. So, other than that, I got really fucking wasted. I don't think I got alcohol poisoning, because, I mean, one guy did. We had to call his parents and they didn't even really come. His parents sent an ambulance, right? And the people from the ambulance were like, only him, no one else. It's like... And this one dude was like, nah, he's the only weak bitch up here. And the ambulance was like, alrighty then, and left. To be fair, everyone forgot that he got alcohol poisoning, so he didn't get bullied for a weak stomach. But dude was literally just fucking chugging vodka bottles, so I kinda understand why he got alcohol poisoning. So after which, we started running out of alcohol, and this is where my alcohol comes in. And there was this girl that apparently doesn't like people to have fun, so when we were fucking away from my alcohol bottle that I brought from my snow, okay, the snow wasn't my, you know, we're not that capitalistic. It's just a snow that touched my alcohol that I got from my dad that he paid with his money, so technically my dad owned that snow, you know, so I got it from my snow. Okay, besides the fucking details, we continue with the story, right? So, basically, she took the fucking alcohol, right? And she poured it into the fucking sink. Needless to say, I threw hands. Okay, I didn't. To be honest, I was scared of that bitch. I was drunk enough to, I was like, she's too confident for me. She might actually take me out. I'm not gonna risk that shit. So, and also I needed to sleep in the same room as her for reasons undisclosed. Okay, to be fair, it was just like a communal room. There were like 3 beds and there were 7 people in that room. So, on the right side, it was her, a dude, and another girl, right? Lucky guy, right? Then in the middle bed, there was a dude and a girl. Lucky guy. And then on the last bed, it was me and another dude. Fuck? No. Bro, I woke up, my hair smelled like fucking vomit. I woke up with a dude in my bed. I know nothing happened. I hope nothing happened. But yeah, it was an adventure, right? And remember the vomit boy from earlier in the story that said I smell nice? So I was like, when my dad came to pick me up, I was supposed to bring him back home with me, right? And when I found him in the morning, he was still out of commission. Like, I mean, he was properly fucking passed out on the ground, covered in fucking vomit. I know he was covered in vomit because I tried to tap him on the shoulder and that shit was sticky as fuck. It was sticky, slimy, and greasy. I don't know, it was a combination of all fucked up things. It was gross to fucking touch him, right? So I poked him and I said, we're fucking leaving, right? And he was like, yeah, okay, yeah, we're gonna go, you know? And yeah, and basically he was he was like, yeah, okay. And then I fucking left. I found the other guy that was supposed to come with me, right? And no, not like come as in, you know, come, but like as in we were leaving together. So basically I found the other dude, and we were fucking, you know, like kind of leaving, and was like, okay, I'm gonna go grab that guy and then we can go. I went into the fucking house. He wasn't there because he was passed out on the first floor on the table. I started looking for him. I went to the second floor. He was in the second floor, be it in the cool, so to say, cool kids room, you know, the popular kids that are always partying and shit like that. So he was in their room, passed out on the floor. Yeah, so I was poking him to get up, right? And the cool kids were like, oh, leave him alone, he's just trying to sleep. And I said, fuck off, it's gonna be your fault if he doesn't get home. So I went and got a cup of water, spilled the water on him, and there was this girl that said, oh, clean it up. And I was like, nah, shut the fuck up, bitch. And I just left him there on the fucking floor because he refused to go home. You know what I mean? But I end up with people like that quite often. It's like where they just like, you agree to that you're their ride, right? But they get so wasted, you can't even bring them back home if you wanted. First of all, because you don't know where they live, because they're passed out and they can't tell you, and second, because they're fucking passed out. Like, bro, what do you mean? Nah, man, don't look at this fucking... Every time I go to any sort of party, it ends up being fucking wild. And it's not even my intention for it to be wild. It just... I guess I'm kind of the guy that sometimes is like, nah, don't be a bitch, let's drink some more, right? The don't be a bitch, let's drink some more never ends well. Because when somebody is half drunk and you say that to them, they're like, I ain't no bitch, bring me the alcohol. And that's when it devolves into a shit stain. It goes really fucking bad after that point. Oh, man. Oh, fuck. I was basically word machine gunning, so I feel like there's like a small flame in my mouth right now, and I don't have water, so I'll have to breathe rapid. No, wait, breathing rapidly is not gonna help to put out a fire. It's gonna make it worse. Well, if it was an actual fire, but it's a metaphorical fire, so breathing in and out. You know what? It doesn't matter. I'm just babbling at this point. But yeah, I love how I'm telling the story. I'm literally paying zero attention to the game. It's like, I'm not even sure where I am on the map. It's like, I love how I'm playing a fucking bear form build and I'm not even using the bear form because it requires more involvement than I'm prepared to give off right now. Oh man, okay, I need to find something else for another one of my drinking stories. I'm thinking what can I say before I incriminate myself, because there were a few drinking stories where if somebody finds out it was me, I might have to, you know, go to another country or some shit like that. Go to Mexico. Like, it's not always where, you know, where drinking just ends with vomit and shit. You know, sometimes it ends under much worse conditions than you expect, and that usually happens when you drink so much you black out. Getting blackout drunk is wild. It's like, I wouldn't recommend that to anyone willingly because it's a very good way to make sure people never talk to you again. For example, so I met these girls, right, at Comic-Con, and I mean, I was talking to them, right, and this one, none of them ended with that, okay? Like, even when I'm blackout drunk, I'm very respectful to people, right? I rarely treat women like objects, okay? It's like, that's a wild statement right there, boy. Though I think the only reason that that allowed you to write that word is because you're my mod. Otherwise it would have gotten filtered out. Fuck, I actually have 2 bear skills? What the fuck? Movement speed, immunity. Do I put in more armor for the bear? Doesn't matter. Don't need it. Crit chance. Oh, that's pretty good. I'll try this. I don't have point. Anyway, yeah. So basically, I met these girls, right, at Comic-Con. So, I mean, I wasn't really the main propagator of meeting them, you know, because when I'm in Comic-Con, there's too many people. Like, I get fucking toned out. Like, I don't want to exist in Comic-Con. But I ended up going to Comic-Con every fucking year, pretty much, because my friends go. Some, at least. My former friend went there. I say former friend because at some point he just ignored my message and we never talked again. But, so... he kind of initiated that, and it's like we met these girls, right? Quite worse right there, because I think when I met them, I was 20 years old, and they were like 60. You know what? You know what? No, I'm not gonna continue the story. I just realized it's I just realized it's one of those stories I shouldn't tell. It's like I intrigued you, and I'm not gonna say shit. Oh fuck! I didn't really think that through, did I? But yeah, so and shut the fuck up. I'll say this: I tried, because one of them was really fucking hot. I tried, but I failed miserably. Because what mistake I made is I got blackout drunk in front of her, and after the day after, when I woke up, I slept at her house, by the way. She just kicked me out, and I mean, as I found out from someone else, yeah, that was what's the word I'm looking for? The things I said were less than ideal. You know, I don't know exactly what I said per se, but from what I know is just that, you know, from all I know is hearsay that it wasn't pretty. Like, I said some really, you know, fucked up shit to her, and yeah, you know, don't get blackout drunk in front of girls you want to, you know, make sweet love to, or you know, pump and dump. There's like, it's really like, you know, you can choose. You either make sweet love to them or you pump and dump them. Like, it really depends. Honestly, saying that I was 20 and she was 16 sounds like a very bad pump and dump story. Glad it didn't work out, you know? You know, it's like... And you know what's the best part? It's easier for people to believe that it didn't work out than if I said that it did. And that makes it so I'm not a criminal. Oh man. I have fucking, like, it's like I have stories. The problem is with most of my stories, like, in the moment when I'm saying them, it's kind of difficult to remember all the details, so I end up skipping over some very detailed points, like with this story. But I just realized that, you know, I kind of shouldn't tell it like at all, so, you know, fuck the detail points. It's like, it's more about a situation of I shouldn't have said anything. Oh man. But yeah, women, am I right? It's like, love, you either love them or you punch them. There's no in between. And you know how I defend myself when people say that I'm a woman hater? I say I'm not a woman hater, I'm gay. And it's like, I realize that doesn't really help for my point, because it's like I like women so little that I even, you know, that like, I even prefer men. Even though I'm not, I promise. I'm straight as an arrow. That's a saying, right? Straight as an arrow. Okay, no. To be fair, I'm straight as an arrow until I get a couple of shots. After a couple of shots, the arrow starts bending, and I feel like somewhere near the blackout point, it bends so much that it just snaps. It glues back together by the morning, but, you know... I had a friend tell me, right, that his girl is not afraid that he's gonna cheat on other girls. She's afraid that he's gonna cheat on her with me. That says a lot now, doesn't it? Hey, you know what can I say? Homies go gay for me. And you know, I can't let my homies be hanging, so you know, I reciprocate those feelings. But I'm not gay, you know. It's not gay if it's between the homies. It's like it's only gay to clap cheeks if you don't know who those cheeks belong to. You know what I mean? I hope you know what I mean, because like, no, it takes bravery to admit shit like that. Holy shit, I have 2 more unspent points. Nah, man. Okay. Fair. 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 Oh, this is good. I need at least 3 points in that. Minion health is whatever. This is pretty good. 3 points there, then I can go back and put 1 point here probably, or here. I don't know yet. Interesting. Yeah, let's do no decay out of combat. Nah, man, I refuse to believe that nah, okay, fair enough. I guess it is kind of gay even if it's your homie's cheeks, you know. Maybe it's even more gay because that means you did it with intent, you know. It's like you have a certain preference, and you know, it's like, you know what they say, it's not cheating if there's no emotion involved. So that's why women always cheat, because for women emotions are always involved, but for men they just, you know, men are like a whole is a whole. And as a wise man once said, one man's hole is another man's entrance. Wait, yo, that kind of sounded wise. It's like, yo, if there's no lock on the door, that means the entrance is free, you know. And it's quite often when there's, you know, there's no lock, like especially if someone is passed out. Way too dead. No, I feel like you can't put the statement dank on it, because not, yeah, you know what, It's like, you want wisdom? You want wisdom, bro? I can provide wisdom. I provide wisdom like fucking half off. It's like, for me, when it comes to wisdom, it's like you know, it's like half no, not half off, Black Friday sale on wisdom. It's like it's so off, it's like it might as well be free. It's like, I just need to come up with some wisdom right now. It's not that easy, you know. It's like my brain doesn't work as fast as the, you know, as the other ones. I'm very I am biologically handicapped. It's like, fuck, maybe I used up all of my wisdom. I can't remember any of the good ways to so it's like, you know what? You can't fall down if you never get up. And falling down is just a fast way to lay down, you know? It's like, if you slip and fall, you just lay down really fast. And if you don't get up, you won't have to fall again. So that's it. Next time you go to bed in the morning, remember that if you don't get up now, you won't need to lie down later. And I feel like that's fair. These fucking snakes. Another one, let me see. So, Um, if a homie is lonely, don't forget to let him hit. He might need it more than you. And it's kind of a win-win situation for both of you. But never nobble on the homie's knob, because that shit is actually gay, because then you don't get anything from it. It's like, it's only fair if he hits from behind, because then both of you get something out of it. If you slobber on his knob, then only he gets something out of it. Unless you kinda like it, then I guess it's fine, but at that point, then I must admit that you might be gay. I think talks like these is why people don't, like, in work, why my managers don't want me in professional calls with the clients. They're afraid that that shit might slip out. Like, you know, like when your penis slips out. I love how I use that analogy, but I don't know that feeling. It's like, it can't slip out if it never slips in. I'm lonely. Is it fair to say you're lonely if you're just horny? Cage. Nah. I'll be honest, it can only slip out of a woman. It will never slip outside of a guy. You know why? Because that shit is so like dedicational, right? That like your dick is patriotic about it. It will never slip out. It's like it refuses to slip. It's like there's glue in it. A disclaimer: I have never been with a guy in my life in bed. No, never mind. I have slept in the same bed as men before, but I have not slept in a sexual way, you know? It's like I have slept in the same bed as a man more than once in my life. That sounds very gay. But you see, the problem is, if I was big, right? I mean, if I was big, I'd probably have a girlfriend, but that's not what I meant. If I was big, as in I had viewers, right? Somebody would clip that shit, and that would be on YouTube, and I would not be able to provide context for it. It's like, and then people will start debating on Reddit: am I a twink or am I a bear? Because, you know, there's like different ways to differentiate. You know, if you're big and hairy, then you're a bear. If you're like if you're like slim, then you're a twink. Some shit like that. I don't know. I just know how bears look, but I don't know how. Fuck, it's very ironic because now that oh, that's very bad. I just realized what my stream title is. Holy shit. What I just said compliments it very well. Fucking me. It's like I don't even need to say jokes. The jokes fucking write themselves. Oh, man. And I feel like every time I say something, if something can have two meanings, I have to clarify the other meaning so that people know that I did not intend it in that meaning, you know? Like when you say the word come, you don't mean that, you know, you come, you mean that, you know, you walk to the destination. And I can't say, you know, instead of come, I can't say I walk to a destination. I guess technically when you say come, like if you come, then technically something is walking to a destination, and that's your hand running a marathon. You know, it's running back and forth between 2 points, so. And the eventual, you know, and the eventual goal is, you know, when the goal happens. I don't have to explain it to you. But yeah, man, like as I said before, it's not gay if you both enjoy it. It's a mutual exchange of pleasure. That's a word. Fuck me, mutual pleasure. Yeah, but I mean, technically, another thing I have heard before in my life, it's like the one that's gay is not the one that gives, it's the one that... no, rather it's not the one that takes, it's the one that gives. Wait, you're gay? That's it, it's inclusive. Wait, unless you aren't. That is very confusing if you said that statement. Unless you... Yes, you have actually forget to mention that. And I thought you are not, because last time when I was playing Relink, I said fuck me, and you said no thank you. So I was like, okay, this guy is not gay, but I guess I was wrong. I guess I'm just not your type. Omega Sag. What was I putting here? Damn, maybe maxing out the area would be fucking big. It's like... no worries, man. I'm very inclusive. I'm racist, homophobic. I'm trying to come up with other words that describe it, but like I'm very inclusive. It's like I'm all about diversity. It's like if we didn't have diversity, I wouldn't have people to insult, you know. Also, I feel like I'm, you know, to be fair, if somebody like some people do think that I'm actually homophobic until they see how I act around the homies, then their doubts disappear. Now it's like I'm sweating, I have to justify myself. But yeah, that's good to know. Now it's a problem because all of the conversation that I talked about, like girls, right? They don't really fucking apply to you, and I thought they do apply to you. That's why I was speaking with such confidence, you know? It's like, but you see, that's the thing. The thing is, I like... it's entertaining. I mean, it probably is, but you see, like... Fuck, there's actually a comedian that put it a very fucking nice way. It's like, I forgot what the comedian's name is, but maybe when I start telling the joke, you'll know. So this guy, like, this comedian basically said, so I'm complaining to my gay friend that getting girls is really hard. And he's like, well, being gay is also really hard because, you know, talking guys into it is also really fucking hard. And he's like, no, but you see, like, when it comes to women, I have to talk them into it. And I think the roles actually were fucking... I fucked up the joke. Yeah, okay, so let's pretend it was the other way around. The gay guy was complaining to him. And he was like, that I have to talk to the guys, you know, make them believe, you know, that this is like all of this shit. And he's like, yeah, same with women. And basically, TLDR of the story, I woke up at his place in his bed, and he made me breakfast. So, yeah. But like, I feel like the thing is, being. Honestly, if you were gay in my country, you'd have a really fucking hard time because I knew this lesbian chick, right? It's like, the problem isn't that people don't want you. The problem is that there's no people to want you, you know? Because, like, when you live in a society that's highly straight, like, you're kind of, you know, you're kind of feeling left out. It's like you have to, it's like, for me, when it comes to women, I have to fucking sift through shit. It's like, for you, it's kind of the same situation, but you have a very small puddle. If that, you know what that means, like... Like, I remember, like, I used to tell people that's like, with the way that it's going for me with girls, I'd rather be gay, but the problem is, I couldn't, you know, really be gay because of the whole, you know, sex thing. If it was just dating, you know, without the intimacy, that, like, fair game. I don't care if it's a girl or a guy. It's like, if it's just for, you know, for dating, either works. No difference to me. But yeah. Oh, look at the fucking rampage. Okay, this build is not gonna work in very high late game because the whole build relies on me just clicking one button. And the problem in late game is that you just get one-shotted and you don't get the chance to press just one button. Okay, but besides that, yes, now the comment, but you see that's the thing. Now the lesbian part with the lesbian girls, that's that's even better for me to complain to you. You see, I really like gay guys because, you know, gay guys leave more women for me, right? And they also take another dude with them. So, like, the pool is bigger, like I have more options. The only problem is lesbians exist, so lesbians fucking ruin it even worse for me. And considering that it's personal fucking experience that has happened to me, it's like, it's even fucking worse. It's like, bro, like, it's like, I just thought, you know, I could go on a date, you know, grab some coffee, maybe wake up in someone else's bed. You know, it's like, it didn't really end that well, so I feel like crying now. Oh man. That's wild. But yeah, I was saying something about knowing. Yeah, I knew this. Oh, remember when I said I met these girls in Comic-Con, right? And yeah, basically the rest of the story, you know. But one of the girls was actually lesbian, right? And she was like one of the guys. I played Overwatch with her, right? She was really cool. And was like, yo, if you weren't gay, I would totally go for you. And which kind of sounded a little bit insensitive thinking about it. But the thing is, she was constantly saying like how she has like women that she's interested in, but she can't go for it. Because like, to me, it was kind of hard to understand because I felt like I'm very inclusive. I don't really judge people based on their preference, fetishes, whatever, you know, what they like. But from her standpoint, she knew that it might not be the best, you know, to openly say that to people because inherently we live in a very homophobic country. So so every time she said it, I was like, nah, just go for it. And I just realized that it's basically the same as someone standing like on an edge of a fucking building and me just saying, nah, just do it, bro. Fucking just do it. Trust me, you fly, you respawn, you know? It's basically like that. It's like, I didn't really think that through. Oh man, it's like, you know, sometimes we all need just that encouragement, you know. It's like, if you plan to jump, I wish somebody would just, you know, give me a push when I'm on the edge trying to jump. It's like, it would be very helpful because then it would not be I mean, that's fair. I mean, for in our country, it's like a very like good raise up. But you see, the problem is like, I feel like inherently the people in our country wouldn't be as homophobic, but our politics are really fucking bad at getting their point across, you know. So like, they say like this shit through around corners, and then there's the other politics that don't agree with their views, and it ends up devolving into a situation where it's like, oh, gay people are trying to steal our children, and it's like, no, that's not what's being implied here, okay? That's not what we're implying here, okay? Don't misunderstand, please. And it just it just ran away like that, and that's just how we live, you know. Like, at some point it ran away so far where it's just like, we can't say that like it's not, you know, about being gay or not gay. It's more so about you know, gay people being able to own well, stuff together. Basically, you could like we tried to pass a law that basically homosexual couples could own property together. Needless to say, that went over people's head. Like, hard. Like they did not get it. They were like, "Oh, you're trying to make everyone gay." It's like, no, that's not what was being implied. It's like, you see, the worst thing that homophobic people in my country are afraid of, right? They believe that if if they can't publicly discriminate gay people, then gay people will come into their home and fuck them in the ass. And that's not even a joke, because that's actually what they believe. It's like I've met real homophobic people, and that's legit what they believe. They hate gay people because they're afraid that gay people might like them sexually. That's the only reason. Which, in my opinion, is fucking wild. It's like, nah, bro, like, your wife barely fucking likes you. You think there's gonna be a gay guy that actually likes you? It's like, what do you mean, bro? It's like, yeah, I know it might be hard for you to believe, but homosexual people have standards. It's like, the only reason your wife is with you is because she grew up in a household where her dad. Okay, no, fuck. I'm gonna get very too political. I'm just gonna cut that off here. But there was like a riot, like when this whole situation was ongoing, we had a riot. We had a movement called the Family March, that basically they were protesting against well, what they perceived as legalizing homosexuality. And it's like, it was fucking wild, because like when you listen to the interviews from the people there was like, I remember this one guy distinctly. It's like, the reporter goes up to him, it's like, how are you feeling today? And he's like, tired, long road, I drank a bit. It's like, did you drank while you were driving? Yes. It's like, oh, okay, this is the kind of people we're talking to here. And it's like, so what did you come here for? And he started fucking going for this analogy. Now imagine, in our fucking schools we teach our like our sons to be like, go kiss that boy, you know? Like, it's like, that's how they perceived it. That it's like, go kiss that boy. And it's like, so what's your purpose here today? To beat some gay ass. It's like, bro, I feel like some of them would like that. Don't do that. You know, it's like, you're being counterintuitive with what you're trying to achieve here. But you know, it's like, I'll be honest, most homophobic people that I have seen, they're entertaining, if not anything else, because I feel like racism is not what's the correct way? Racism is not propagated by anything. Like, it's literally just from being different, right? But homosexuality, I feel like homosexuality is like a perceivable thing. So it's like, they don't really hate homosexual people for any specific reason. They just fucking hate it because they're very, you know, they don't really understand how that works, you know? They're like, I like women, I don't understand how this guy can like men. It's like, it doesn't make sense to me. It's like, to me, it's like, I mean, it's literally just that simple, bro. It's like it's not the idea, bro. It's literally that simple, and they're like, oh, but what if a gay guy wants to fuck me? And it's like, I mean, now you're just basically treating them as if they're animals, you know? It's like this is how it's like, and the only reason they perceive it as such is because that's how they perceive women. It's like, they believe that if they're from a standpoint of a fucking predator, right? I know this is like very fucking rough sketch right here, but like, they perceive it as from a standpoint of a predator. They're like, they perceive women sort of as prey, and then there's suddenly a predator that preys on the predator, and they feel threatened. They're like, I don't want to be liked by other men. It's like I'm into women, I'm afraid of being liked by other men. And to me that shit feels like, oh, I'm flattered. It's like women may not like me, but at least I'm popular against gay, among gay men, and I'm happy with that. That makes me feel, you know, at least somebody compliments me. Oh man, yeah, fucking hell. Dude, I swear, it's like politics are fucking wild. Like, you see all sorts of fucking shit in politics. And the funniest thing about people like that, like when you see people that are very like non-inclusive and shit like that, like I feel like the dumbest people are the ultra woke people and the racist / whatever people, because like I feel like their fucking perspective is coming from a point of I don't understand how the world works. it's like you see that shit and it's like, by the way, yes, I'm trying to get cancelled by both sides. it's like I love how my past probably hour or so is like cancel Olympics. It's like I'm trying to get cancelled. It's like that's why I use a VTube character instead of my own face, because if I use my face I would end up getting fired. Probably not, but possibility is there. You never know these days. They're gonna do a fucking, they're gonna backtrace my location based on my voice. They're like, oh, we have these public camera footages of this voice being here. It's like, we know your identity, motherfucker. Your life is over. Oh man. It's like, I feel like social justice warriors are scary to an extent until you meet them in real life. Somehow when you meet them in real life, the fear disappears. It's like it's like they come up to you and it's like, motherfucker, I could literally flick you and you would disappear. Honestly, when it comes to real life things, like real life confrontations, if I can't defuse the situation, I try to defuse the situation, because I'm aware of my position. I know that if I cause an escalation in the situation, I'm gonna be the one at fault, because it's like somebody's gonna, you know, somebody calls the cops and it's like they're not gonna go after the guy that fucking weighs 50 kilos picking a fight with a 100 kilo dude. They're gonna be like, why is this 100 kilo dude fucking up the little guy, you know? It's like why did you fucking, you know, send him to the Shadow Realm? It's like he started it. Nobody's gonna fucking believe me, you know? So I try to de-escalate the situations, but if the de-escalation doesn't fucking work, right? Well, they're about to learn a life lesson. They're about to learn why there's weight categories in martial arts sports. But that's why I can. That's why, like, if I lived in any other country, like in my country, if I beat someone's ass, right, and I tried to play it off as I'm gay, you know, like, oh, officer, I didn't know, you know, it's like, it just happened. It all happened so fast. It wouldn't work. Like, I would just go to jail because I'm gay, not because I beat someone, but because I'm gay, you know. So I can't use it. But if I lived in America, I would shoot a motherfucker, and then I would play gay, and they would be like, "Oh no, it's fine, sir." You know, it's like because the cop doesn't want to get cancelled. 10 million IQ right there. It's like I know how to abuse the social situations. I'm a manipulator at heart. No, but to be honest, I'm very successful at avoiding confrontations simply because I'm very good at manipulating the situation. It's like when you're talking to like drunk people, it's like it may seem like it's really fucking hard to like talk around gay people. Not gay. Okay, fuck. It's like that's not what I meant. What say? Yeah, that's like, for me it's a little bit different, because instead of like just exiting, I diffuse it. So there was like this at one of the parties I was at, there was like this drunk dude that was very confrontational, and I mean very confrontational. So he's much smaller than me, right? So he was trying to pick a fight. So what I did is basically I bear hugged him and I lifted him into the air and I put him down, and he got even more pissed off because I just basically emasculated, right? Like I challenged his masculinity, right? And he started like fucking waving his hands around. I'm like, and I like just fucking put my hand around him, right? And I'm like, what's wrong? What, like, you know, what did, like, how did they wrong, you know? Like, dude, like, I'm sorry, like, if I said, like, if I did anything bad. And then it's like if you just do this like baby voice, like not completely baby voice, but like if you do a calm voice, right, without any sudden action, just talking to them in a calm manner, right, they just like diffuse so fast, and they're like, Nah, you're cool, man. You know, you're like, I like you. You know, it's like it's not a problem. You know, you're a good guy, and it's like it changed 180, and he was the most confrontational motherfucker ever. It's like it changed so fast. The thing is, most other guys, if someone is acting confrontational, they're gonna be like, nah, this motherfucker going down, and now we have a fight on our hands. But for me, like, I don't put my pride first, so I simply don't care. It's like if I have to put myself down in that situation, I'll do it. Because, I mean, I don't care. It's like, oh no, some random fucking drunk guy, I'm gonna apologize to him for no reason, unprovoked. No, my masculinity, it's dead. No, it doesn't matter. It's like, it's better than having to punch someone in the face, or getting punched for that matter. That's probably why I'm very good at making friends with drunk people. Unless the smart ones. The smart ones know what I'm doing. They're not fucking I met one smart dude before, like a drunk dude that was smart. Holy shit, he fucking read me like a book, because usually, like, I get into this buddy mood with drunk people, like if I want to, you know, get some sort of control over the situation. This guy fucking was on to me. Like, when I started saying shit like, ah, yeah, like, you're my bros, like, I would die for you, and he was fucking flat out drunk, and he was like, you wouldn't die for me, you just met me today, you don't even know me. I was like, yo, this guy is smart. That's a problem. That's a problem, this guy is smart. But his friends were not having it, because his friends were the stupid kind of drunk. So, you know. They were like, nah, chill out, dude, this guy is cool, you know, all that shit. So what I'm trying to say is, if the situation is not working in your favor, just manipulate people. Oh, that sounds so wrong. Just manipulate people. The worst part is everything I'm saying is like, it's gonna be saved on YouTube. So the problem is, if I say something really fucked up, it's like, oh, we have proof. That's why I have to be like Asmongold, like, bro doesn't save VODs, and he just selectively uploads whatever he wants people to see. But I don't have that option, because nobody will watch my shit anyway. This is pretty good, and it has 2 legendary potential. I'm not gonna use it though, because it doesn't work for me, because it's a rogue skill. But oh, holy shit, I'm talking so much, it's actually like, oh fuck. Feel like my tongue is semi-burning. Only semi. Feel like one... You know, I'm just gonna flip my tongue over to the cold side. Tongues are not like pillows, I forgot, fuck. I can't actually do that. Throw this shit away. Okay, where the fuck I am? Holy shit, I'm going, and it's like, I haven't seen a town in 200 million thousand years. Oh man. Oh, but you know what gives me confidence in physical confrontations is the fact that I've done a lot of martial arts in my life, and when I say I've done them, I mean I watched them on TV, so I could, you know, I could maybe replicate. No, actually, I have actually done some martial arts shit in like in real life. I mean, I don't know if I would say a lot, because, you know, I have severe ADHD, so I'm prone to quitting shit once it gets boring. Which happens quite fast, surprisingly. To be honest, I'm surprised I'm still playing Lost Ark, because usually a lifetime for me in a game is around 100 hours before I get bored of the game. There's very few exceptions for that, like Skyrim, Witcher, shit like that. Somehow those manage to keep my attention for longer. Nothing good. Oh, I mean, it kinda helps, because I don't really feel like I'm even playing the game. I'm literally just talking, and I'm actually, if you notice at my model, I'm basically looking at a fucking completely different screen, because I'm constantly checking if you wrote anything, so I could respond immediately. Because you do get a replay in my responses, because there's, I think, like a 10-second delay. I don't know how to remove that. There's no delay whatsoever, but I think there's like a 10-second delay. So the reason I respond to you after like 10 seconds is because there's a 10-second delay. Otherwise, it would be like minus 1 second replies. It's like I feel obliged to respond, you know, it's like immediate. Because it's like, I think I even have it in the description, like when I was setting up the panels in the description, I wrote that I prioritize communication over the game, because to be fair, like I'm not, like I'm enjoying the game, but I don't feel like the need to be absorbed in the game. So I can, you know, so I can just talk and like ignore the game pretty much and fully. Kinda abusing the fact that you know, I can easily converse, because you know when streamers say, "Oh, I read every message." Don't fucking lie to me, bitch. It's like when you have 5K viewers, you don't read every message. It's like that doesn't work like that. It's like, do you read most of them and then choose a few that you interact with? Absolutely. That's like, there's no way you could respond to every message individually, but also like at some point you can't read all of them. Like, I don't care if it's like, oh, it's like slow mode, it doesn't matter. Like sometimes messages come, like you get 100 messages in the same second, and you're just sitting there like you're not reading all of them in 1 fucking second. It's like also when you say you're touched, you need to clarify that shit, because people will think that I actually touched you physically, and that shit is not okay because I didn't ask for your consent. It's like, I feel touched emotionally. We have to clarify these things, you know, because we live in a consent era. Everything has to be consented. Like, I don't consent to you being touched. I mean, emotionally. I mean, if somebody else aside from me touches you, then I guess like my consent doesn't really apply in that situation. It's more of a, you know, it's more of a you consent, but you either, you know. It's like, holy shit. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that statement. If I may be the cause of that in any measure, then I'll say I'm flattered, but let's leave it at that. Because honestly, I don't know if you're joking, because I have been in situations in Discord specifically where I have had men do that and admit, and it's like and not in a joking manner. It's like one of the creepiest moments were like when I was in Discord. I was probably 19, and there was this dude that's probably like 30, that was like 35 or some shit like that, and I don't know why, but he treated me like his Discord kitten, which I did not find okay. It's like, he was like, you sound like a strapping fine young man. Would you mind doing a meow for me? And I'm like, nah bro, we're not doing that. It's like, we're not doing that. It's like, and he's like, he started groaning and shit. I'm like, nah bro, I'm out. Good night to you. Hope I never see you again. It's like, degeneracy is only okay to a certain degree. It's like, you reach a point where degeneracy stops being real, like, okay really fast. To be honest, like if people touch me with, whoa. Okay, wrong choice of words first, because fuck, I cut it off at the wrong part. Feels weird, man. And then if people touch me like verbally, I don't mind. The problem is when people end up touching me physically, which I tend to try to avoid. To be honest, I remember I used to think that like I'm not okay with men touching me in any, you know, manner, like hugs, shit like that. Like I thought it's because men are touching me. But then I realized I'm just fucking uncomfortable with physical intimacy. Like, it doesn't matter who touches me. It can be man, woman, okay, animals are kind of a separate matter. Like, you know, it doesn't matter. But like, because this happened before to me. Like I had like this girl hug me, right? And like she was okay, you know, like she was kind of like a girl that if I got to like if I talked to you, I would date her, right? But when she hugged me, I felt the most fucking uncomfortable ever. I felt like I felt like I was getting violated in some manner, and it's like, nah, I don't like this. Nah, stay away. It's like, for me, I feel like if I don't know a person like very like deeply, I should say, it's like any kind of physical contact with that person to me feels weird. Handshakes are kind of an exception because it feels, you know, normalized to shake someone's hand when you're, you know, meeting someone. I forget to transform into a fucking bear. Oh, but yeah, man, like, it's wild. I have amazing experiences in life that involved into really awkward situations. I remember there was this one time where I was confessing to a girl, right? And she said, but we can stay as friends, you know? And I was like, yeah, sure, of course. And then I blocked her. It's like, bro, if I expressed any form of relationship feelings towards you, right? And you turn me down, right? Nah, that shit is not going anywhere. Like, we're not being friends, nothing, you know, like, it's over. Like, we're strangers. Like, you got promoted from a potential love interest to unknown person. It's like you know when you unlock a character in a video game, right? Yeah, I locked that shit back up, you know. It's like you see a fucking question mark. It's like, who the fuck are you? It's like, do I know you? It's like, bitch, do you know me like that? It's like, I have never met you in my life, like. It's that kind of situation. But yeah, romantic relationships, not my cup of tea. As I said before, I'd rather fucking sleep as long as I want in bed without someone getting up from the bed and waking me up. It really sucks. It's like, that's the worst thing about relationships. It's like when you wake up in the morning and the other person, like, well, not wake up, when you're maybe sleeping or laying in bed and the other person wakes up, right? And they wake you up. So you kind of fucking knock them out so they don't interrupt your sleep. I just realized maybe my relationships don't last because I'm abusive. In game though, in game. No, I'm kidding, I'm not abusive. It's like... Oh man, I love how I sometimes say some things just as a joke in the moment, but within, like, I'm the kind of person that's like, you know, when people say, like, get put on blast because they're like, somebody picked them out of context, and it's like they're like defending themselves in saying, oh, it's out of context, it's out of context. I almost always speak in context, but I add details that make it sound out of context. I basically destroyed the context of my own fucking volition, because in the moment I feel like the words I say will sound funny, and it ends up becoming much fucking worse later. It's like if somebody tried to pull me out of context, I would be like, don't listen to the full context. I can't save myself from that. It's like, it's fucked beyond reason. Ooh, that's not bad. Oh, this is pretty good. Oh, but that requires 8 points. This is useless. Not really, but kinda. Okay, yeah. Good night. That's almost kind of a call for me as well. I won't really be streaming that much longer myself, because work days kinda suck. I already ruined my sleep schedule myself, so, you know, have to kinda get that back in order as well. But yeah, good night, dude. It was nice having you. Yeah, good night, dude. Was nice having you. It's gonna be sad without you, but I won't be streaming for long, so it's not gonna be sad for long. Bye. Okay. Damage wallet. Maybe I should boost this up. I feel like the armor increase would be nice. These are all... This is whatever. Doesn't really help me. Oh, this is good. Yeah, I need to put 8 points here and might need to put points here as well. Although this is not as much. Oh, it increases by 1% per strength. Okay, this is pretty good. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, I think I need to put a point in. I feel like this is probably the best. Oh man. 4%. Yeah, I'll just go with this. I feel like this is the best, and then I'll go into attunement because I get crit avoidance per. Wait, per 5 attunement? Ah, for fuck's sake, that's not what I wanted to check. That gives me crit avoid. 3% per 5 attunement. It's gonna give me some. I guess that works. Oh man. The fuck am I doing? Oh, I can break it. Nice. 55 strength. That's pretty fucking decent. The crit avoidance is pretty fucking good. Attunement is 19, so that would be like, obviously with the thing, I would go up to roughly around 25, so that's 5 times 3, so 15% crit avoidance. That's not horrible. Pretty decent crit avoidance. Yeah, but main priority is getting attunement and strength, huh? Fuck that guy up. What do we have here? Nothing even remotely decent. We fuck the fuck off. Oh, that's not good. Ah, it stopped decaying. Good. Oh, it does cost mana. Okay, but rather. So yeah, attunement is even. Oh, wait, this gives attunement. Do I have? I have good ring. That I think I can't actually tune up anymore. Can I tune up this one? T5, 8 attunement, very good. This one, I can't. I don't have any things. A better necklace wouldn't be bad. I feel like that would be more useful. Yes, let's increase the strength or that. Yeah, oh nice, it was didn't use potential. This one I can't do shit. This one is whatever. Ooh, this is pretty good. 16 strength, so that's a T7. Elemental resistance is also pretty good. Okay, let me see. Those are all. Now the only thing I need is level 50 and I can put in Maelstrom, right? Yeah. What's my stats like? Almost 2k armor, what the fuck, that's decent as shit. 700 HP? What the fuck? Oh, my attunement is 25 now, so I could go up to 30, which would be 3 times 6, right? So that would be like 24% crit avoidance. That's not bad. If I get another item, it's pretty good. Should really transform more often, but prefer transforming only in boss fights. I wondered if I said the N-word. I might have said it a couple of times without knowing. Yes, let's go for the attunement. This. Oh, it's like 50. Wait, that would be like 57. I mean, that's not that big. It's decent, but it's not that big, I feel like. Big, but not too big. Skills. Swipe. Swipe or no swiping. Let's go. Attack speed is really fucking big. Now I want to actually up probably this and this. This one definitely. I don't know about this. The problem is with the cooldown is I can't utilize it. Would be good if... Nah, this one is bad. This would be good. This and this would be good. Would this be good? Not sure. This is decent. How many stacks? Oh, 2 stacks. Ah, okay, so I can go up to, if I take all 5. I mean, 7, so kinda goes up to 7 more melee damage. That doesn't feel like it's that worth. Here I want to put another one here, and then this, and then I want to go into Maelstrom. I feel like that's probably the best. Here I probably just want to take the more rage. I might want to go in here, but that requires 4 points in total, but this is pretty good. Roar after Rampage. Isn't Rampage the running skill? Oh yeah, it is the running skill. I thought it's the slam. The slam is small. Let's just get that for now. Decay. Oh, this is pretty good. Oh, it's fine. Let's see what we has this. Hey, hey, making my sauce. Yeah, yeah, Holy shit. Oh, my voice is recovering a little bit. Holy shit, lightning damage is fucking righteous against this. Lightning damage better against void enemies? Pretty good damage. Woo! Let's go. Slap, slap. Increase health, regen, phys. Oh! That's not bad. Oh, I actually like that. What the fuck? That's actually pretty good. How big is it? It's a 3 slaughter. Oh. Well, that's worth using. Health regen is more or less whatever, but the physical resistance is big, considering how low my physical resistance is. That's why I'm dying constantly, because I don't have any physical resistance. Is there a help game guide? Damage effectiveness. The damage effectiveness which is a multiplier with total damage from like 5. Okay. Interesting. Okay, I guess some enemies are not weak to something. It doesn't work like that in this game. Bum 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 bum. Why is this door not opening? Oh, because it's breakable, okay. The fucking bear going ham. Oh, holy shit, I'm glad I went with the bear, even if I'm not boosting any of the minion shit. Oh, swipe damage against slowed enemies. That's like just a good 60% right there, I feel like. And I mean, they're gonna be slowed almost always, so maybe I should go down. Attack speed is nice though. Yeah, because the slow stacks up really fucking fast. And my bear applies slow as well, which is pretty good. Should have bear moded here, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Let's see. Oh. What the fuck am I even doing?
The undead are prideful, as many weak.
I don't even remember this location. Okay. Oh no, never mind. I know this location. Yeah, Maelstrom is not that good as of yet. Though, these guys surprisingly taking a fucking beating.
Now's our chance.
Keep working on the crit avoidance.
Back in my time. Wait, I
I think I need to improve my weapons. Just not sure what I should get. As long as they want to, I say flat crit. I guess flat crit is the correct way to put it. Warblade of Hunger. Fuck, I need a higher stun avoidance, I think. Ooh! That's pretty decent. Okay. Pretty good. This is pretty good. Guess I maybe put too much emphasis on the eyes. Need to revisit my skill point. Maybe I won't need to, I don't know. Mighty Brigadier boots. Yeah, the strength is giving me massive armor increase. Armor by 4%. Yeah, that's insane scaling. The bear! Woo! Level for the bear! That's just bear crit chance. Oh! That gives crit immunity to my bear. Okay, I think that's like a good idea. That's useless. Bear cast Briar Thorn. That's actually pretty good. Huh. But I feel like the unstoppable force is bigger. That's fine. Fuck. Whatever, that's not that good. I mean, I'm fully doing lightning damage, right? Yeah, it doesn't. It's strength with both. Oh, it scales with both strength and attunement. Okay, that's kind of big. Meaning strength and attunement kind of became worth about the same. Oh, this has the crit chance that I want. Do I have shards for that? I do. If I got a weapon with less modifiers, I could modify it for that. I don't know why I thought it's a good idea to just dismantle it, but I guess it is what it is. Dismantle that. Oh man. Fuck. Feels exhausting. Okay. Where the fuck am I on this map? Doesn't matter. Any skill points? Nope. Good. Time to progress further. Slap, slap. Nothing good. Fair enough. Should stop killing everything and just skip through the task because I'm just over leveling at this point. Okay, no, this guy has a nice HP bar, so I'll clap him. Oh, he's alive. Oh. Woo. My first exalted, and it's not something I'm looking for. Feels bad, man. Oh, more exalted. Shit. The game is starting to... Oh, that's an exalted with melee critical strike chance. Let's go. That's actually good. I can work with that. I just need to see if the rest are good. Avalanche, not like it matters, but I'll grab that. Okay. That's fine. Even more fine. Oh, another exalted. And that is chill on hit. That's oh, it's two-handed mace. Then that's worthless. Okay, I'm not doing the greatest damage anymore. Oh wow, that's actually a pretty good mace, Scepter. Oh wow. Oh, but that's melee cold damage. That's actually not good because I'm doing lightning exclusively, so that's actually gonna destroy. But the melee critical strike chance. Need better weapons. I need better weapons. That's fine. Oh my god, when is the city? Although it doesn't really matter, even if I reach the city, it doesn't really affect my situation whatsoever. You're joking? People are fucking... People are selling gold even in this game? You're actually joking. Oh my god. Oh fuck, we have lived through dark times. Pretty much a single player ARPG and they're selling gold in a single player ARPG. Holy shit, that's actually insane. Okay. Let me see what I has. Okay, I can just shatter this. Also this probably. Oh, I got the shards. Okay, that's fine. Not a loss then. Oh yeah, I need to talk to this guy. Hello. Okay, I'll go. Okay, I'll lead the way. It doesn't work. Oh, it did work. Did I start streaming on 7 at the dot? Holy shit, almost. What the fuck? Okay, I need to deposit a couple of these things. So, I don't need the relic. The relic is for a different class. The idols. I don't really... Actually, both of these are pretty good. Chance to shock on hit. That's actually pretty decent for me. Lightning damage is pretty good. This is decent. Would I rather have this? I guess to an extent, yes. This one is better if we had to measure it. This one doesn't matter. This one doesn't really matter. This I'll keep and this I'll keep because I want to put them on. Now the dagger is more or less useless to me, so I'll just put it in here. And oh, I should have fucking put it on a different... it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. This is as good as that gets. What else do I need? Oh! Holy shit, they're selling exalted shit in the shop now? What the fuck? That's pretty decent. Hey, that's pretty good.
But Raya is the larger threat. If freeing Mortitas is what we must do.
Da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na.
Farewell.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Where did we go? Up, I guess. Man. How behind is YouTube? Oh, behind enough. Oh, the bear. Chonky fuck. Oh, I'm actually doing damage to these wolves. And I'm not... Okay, then. Okay. These bros do damage. Got it. Holy fuck. Okay, I need physical resistance. Holy shit, these guys actually hit harder. I thought ice resistance is gonna do something, but I guess ice resistance is worthless against these guys. Oh, I guess they do ice shred. Frostbite or whatever. Damn. Okay, the armor means nothing, I guess, if you don't have the physical resistance. So I guess I did get crit quite a few times. Come. Not in that way. $9.45. Okay. Thought I got a point. Maybe I'm just insane. Oh, I did get a level up. Level up, level up, level up, level up. Okay, this is pretty good. This is also pretty good. You deal increased damage over time, take less damage over time in human form. I'm not really doing bleed or poison, so this is kinda useless. I need to put 1 point here, so I can put 1 point here. Yeah. The others are worthless. This is also worthless, more or less. I just need it there to be as a chunky fucking bear. I don't really need it for anything else. So here. I guess that's kind of meh. This is the biggest one, combined with this. Oh, and this gives shapeshifter to minion. Yeah, that's also pretty big. Oh, and this is also big. Oh my god, all of these are so big. Oh, and this is really fucking nice as well. Holy shit, they're all so good. Well, we'll see how it goes, because I do want to actually go into the other three. Guess it doesn't matter, like the heal on transform. It doesn't really do shit. Because when I transform, I freeze everyone. Oh, that's pretty good. Ooh, that's nice strength on those gloves. I might take that. Put it on the gloves. Nah, actually no, never mind. This is pretty good. It's kinda useless. I level to 9. Nope, still need quite a bit. I mean, that's not bad damage. This costs 0. 2k damage per second. That's not bad. 1k, 500. No damage. Oh man. No, almost left it. Almost left the fucking K. Huh? Why is there a highlight that I need to go out? Oh shit. That's not a bad one. That's not a bad one. Fuck, I need to go back there. I forgot something. Oh, it was literally just here. Are you fucking joking, bro? Wait, oh, I was supposed to just take out the mammoth? Oh my god. Let me unlock the point. Okay, got the point. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Now, I don't know where I'm going. Ooh. Why the fuck are these almost so good axes keep dropping? What's my crit? 6%? Oh, I need those kind of weapons. To uncap my crit. Oh no, it's a fucking bear. It's a fucking bear. Run. Ah. Okay, anything else? Nope. Good. And leave the year. I can leave it here. Vengari Forest? Oh, that's further. Oh, for fuck's sake, stop running. Interesting. Oh, man. Do I want to go through one more area or do I want to just call it here? I don't know. Because I need to right click to kill all these wolves. Yeah, no. Oh, man. Okay, why are those Martas not done? Oh, because I need to get the third one as well. Man, why you do this to me? I just want to be happy. Ah, whatever. Okay. Yeah, I'll just bounce back here. Sort through some stuff. Okay. I've been streaming for almost 3 hours. Feels good, man. I can pat myself on the back, shat, sat, at. Oh, I can pat myself on the back and Fucking loading screen. Okay, doesn't matter. I'm not planning to do anything else today anymore. Okay, if there is anyone watching, or if anyone that watched, thank you. I will be ending the stream here today. I should be streaming tomorrow, hopefully, if I don't die, but that is very unlikely as I am prone to dying quite often. So yeah, to anyone that watched, thank you and have a nice evening, day or night, depends on where you are. Bye bye.